Good afternoon. Welcome to the Queen's Curry Kitchen, my kitchen in Queens where I make curry. Well, I'm a New Yorker at heart, and of course, with this lockdown, we can't go so many places, we can't eat at our favorite restaurants. But one thing that I'm certainly missing is Korean food. I know I love Asian food, but out of all the Asian cuisines, if one of them has my heart, it has to be Korean food. So since I can't go out and eat it, I thought, why don't I just try to recreate it at home? So I'm making some Korean food, but it's completely vegan. And it also includes noodles, but they are gluten-free. So how cool is that, right? I've never made authentic Korean food. So you know what? If you're Korean, forgive me. I'm just trying to get a taste of a little bit of stuff that I'm missing. Forgive me. But this is an attempt, and I've done it before. I'm not gonna lie, I've done it before with tofu, and it has always worked. Thank you for all the thumbs up and the hearts. I know if you have a favorite restaurant that you're missing right now, you know the feeling, right? Okay, so let's jump right into it. I'm gonna familiarize you with the ingredients, and we can get started. I am going to use one whole box of mushrooms. I'm also using some purple carrots. You can have any kind of carrots that you want. This is like make it with whatever vegetables you got in your fridge kind of recipe. I'm using some spinach. I have some scallions that I picked up. I have a quarter of a very, very large onion here, and ginger and garlic. I'm also going to be using some black sesame seed oil, some lemon juice for a little bit of tang, some soy sauce, good old soy sauce, and this, which is the star of the dish. It's called gochujang. So if you know anything about Korean food, you know that this is what cheese is to pizza. So you have to have your gochujang paste, and it's got a nice so I picked up the one that's hot. It does come in different potencies, and the only heat that I can stand in any cuisine is probably Korean. It's kind of strange because I don't like heat in my Indian food. So I'm going to be using this. This is the cheese of pizza for Korean food. And these are the noodles that I was talking about. These are called shirataki, and they're made with tofu. They come in a little bag like this. It's only about 20 calories, and it's grain-free because it's made from yam flour or something, right? Okay, so what you do is you drain it out. Yeah, it actually comes like soft and pretty well cooked. See how soft it is? You drain it out and then rinse it and then microwave it for a minute. That's what it said, so that's exactly what I'm doing. All right, now time to jump onto box office seats for entertainment in the Queen's Curry Kitchen. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, of course. Alrighty. Okay, so I have a pan going. I'm going to try to use this like a wok, even though it ain't, but I'm going to try to use it like that. I'm so excited. I'm going to get to eat my Korean food. Yay! Okay, so first thing going in, this is super duper hot. First thing going in is my tons of garlic and ginger. Gonna give it a saute. I'm trying to read the comments. What kind of fried frying pan are you using? Oh, well, this one, I just bought this one actually, and it's from a brand called Michelangelo. Let me say it in Italian, Michelangelo. It's called Michelangelo, and it is from Italy, but I bought it on Amazon because my wok was really not enough for all the stuff that I was making every day. And this is great. I mean, it's non-stick. It's beautiful. It doesn't have a copper bottom, though. You can see it doesn't have a copper bottom. Only the inside is copper. Okay, so even though I cannot peep in and read the comments, be assured that once I'm done with the video, I will certainly answer whatever questions you leave in the comments. Okay, so I have that going. Then I'm going to toss in my onions, and I'm going to keep the flame high at all times. So I'm just basically trying to make the most of all the scallions that I bought yesterday and some onions that I have. I really like to char all my vegetables. These are all the scallions. Whoa! Yeah, baby. How can you ever have enough vegetables in anything, right? I don't think so. Is there such a thing? I don't know. Okay, so we are going to give it a toss. And we'll spread it out so each part is actually exposed to the surface of this pan. Of course, if you're working on a wok, then it goes really fast. We've seen how that happens, right? We have worked with a lot of wok and bowl dishes. Okay, so let me just tell you quickly what some other things are. This is just a slurry of 2 teaspoons of cornstarch in cold water that I've kept on the side in case I want to make like a saucy consistency. I'll see after adding the gochujang what the consistency looks like if I need to adjust anything. Honey, there is no measurement right now. I just eyeball everything. But if you want a written recipe, maybe I can give it to you. And of course the soy sauce is here. I also have some sugar that I've kept on the side in case I find the heat too much, then I might want to balance it out with sugar. Usually they would put honey, but I don't like to cook my honey because it's just not healthy to eat cooked honey. So I won't be putting it, and I'm also trying to keep it vegan, so no honey for me. Okay, so you see these onions are getting a little bit of the char. You see that? Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, it smells so good with the scallions and the onions. When will Flushing open? When can I go to my favorite Korean restaurant? I miss those people. I like to go to Hamji Bat. That's my favorite. And you know, when they bring the little bowls of the banchan with, oh my god, I live for the banchan. I hardly ever pay attention to the main dish. It's all about the banchan bowls. And I'm also gonna add, ta-da, I think these are these are water chestnuts. So I'm just basically trying to go for a different combination of variety of textures, you know, the smooth, the crunchy, the soft, and everything in between. So I think the most satisfying meal really comes if you're trying to balance out all the textures and also balance out all the tastes. So there is salty with the soy sauce, there is sweet from the sugar, there is heat from the gochujang. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to use a whole lot of, oh my god, look at this color. I love this pan. Michelangelo, you're a work of art. So I'm using an Italian pan in an Indian kitchen making Korean food. You gotta love America, man. You have got to love America. Okay, so these are beautifully charred. I cannot even tell you, this was faster than the wok that I'm used to using. This looks beautiful. The next thing that I'm gonna add are my carrots. Le carotte. Yeah, speaking in French, right? With the Italian pan. And some of the mushrooms, not all. I'm gonna just wait to make some room in my pan. And basically give them that char as well. Now, I haven't seasoned anything at this point, okay? Hey, Rachna, welcome to my Korean crave that I'm trying to satisfy with this quick lunch that I'm putting together. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that all the mushrooms are separated. And again, like I've taught you in all wok cooking, just spread it out so it's touching the surface. Whoa, this one is really doesn't want to leave. Okay, so they should just be touching the surface so that they're equally able to get the color and get charred. So we will do that. I'm just going to spread it out and leave it. I will quickly drain my water chestnuts. There you go, all done. Right out of a can. Whatever vegetables you have at home, make it with this. If you want to do it with chicken or shrimp, honey, go for it. Okay. My mushrooms are getting a lot of color. I'm going to push it. Whoa, you have got to check this out. Oh my god, you see this? Oh, what's not to love? Okay, so I'm going to push this to the back so my mushrooms can keep collecting some beautiful charring and keep getting caramelized. And I will work in this space. So like I've always said, when you work with your wok, push it to the back so it'll keep cooking, and then pull it from the bottom, pile it on top. There you go. Make a little room. Make a little room for the little mushroom. Yeah, there you go. Here. Throw them all in. I'm also going to add some soy sauce just to give it that hint of umami and to give it a little color. I think soy sauce really brings out the best in mushrooms. And this is a really hot pan. Hi, Nalini. Yeah, it does look really good. It smells incredible. Forget about it. If you thought looks were everything, Oh, if you had been in this kitchen and smelled it, you'd be like, oh my God, I'm coming over. Okay. So I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. Even though it's called stir fry, you don't constantly stir it. If you don't give it time to work with the surface, it's never gonna pick up that color. So, you know, be patient. Keep an eye on this guy in the back. It's probably got a lot more color than you want. So push your wok to the back a little bit. So all the heat will be directly under the mushrooms that you just put in and not over there. So your other vegetables are not going to get burnt. Right? See, there's a science to this. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm also going to put some spinach, which is going to wilt down. So up until now, I have not decided if I'm going to add the shirataki noodles into this dish, or am I just going to serve this on a bed of noodles? I don't know that yet. We will see. Oh, God bless me. God bless you. God bless everybody. All this garlic and everything just always tickles my nose. Whoa, check this out, bro. See how beautiful the mushrooms look because of the color that got added. And I'm just gonna draw everything back in. See what a beautiful, and it has like that nice smoky touch because of the umami from the soy sauce, right? You don't want it to be liquidy at all, so you're gonna spread it out and the heat is on full so that we don't get any liquid messes in there. Now I'm gonna go in and add my gochujang paste. How much is enough, right? Who knows? Is there such a thing as enough gochujang? There's always not enough gochujang. So I put 1 entire container of bamboo shoots. This is about 8 ounces. Just from the regular Asian supermarket. And I'm going to go into this thing that I had with the sugar. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of gochujang. This is that red pepper paste. Oh my God. If there's any heavenly food in this world, it's got to be Korean food. Some sesame oil in there. Some soy sauce. You don't want too much soy sauce because you're not going for a dark brown color. You're actually going to try to keep the red. And I'm also going to add a little bit of the slurry. I don't know if you can see this. A little bit of the slurry in there. And I will calibrate as I go along. So yes, I'm not a Korean food expert. I'm not Korean. I just love Korean food and I miss it. So I'm just trying to recreate a little something. Just like you crave Indian food and you come and watch my channel. I don't know what channel I need to watch to satisfy my Korean food crave. Okay, I'm going to give this one quick toss. All the vegetables are nicely coated with whatever soy sauce I had. Maybe I shouldn't have put the soy sauce because I see the mushrooms are releasing a lot of moisture. Okay, next time I'll try it without, right? So always learn. Okie doke. So I'm gonna put a little more of this slurry water. Give it a good mix. And boom. In it goes. All of it. There is no other spice that I've used. I haven't even used salt yet. Just the gochujang powder, soy sauce, black sesame oil, some sugar, and that's about it. Nothing complicated. Just a quick fix. Of course, it's nowhere close to the Korean restaurant that I love, but you know what? It'll help. Oh, it smells so good. I actually feel like I'm sitting in one of those, you know, the Korean barbecue places. And all the smoke that comes up from it. Oh, it smells good in here. That gochujang, when it hits that pan, forget about it. So I'm just trying to create a little more sauce. Oh, that gochujang is everything. I'm going to scrape this off. Remember, we can't waste anything. Nuh-uh. You could actually serve this with white rice. You could serve it with brown rice, whatever you got. I'm going to use the shirataki, but whatever you got. Okay, so I just added all the slurry in batches because I just didn't want to be, I wasn't sure what kind of consistency I was going for. But this, oh my God, it's just perfectly done. It's not floppy, it's not soupy. I might add a little more liquid because I think this gochujang is a little more thick than what I'm used to. And also sometimes I'll add veggie broth, but today I'm just working with water, which is fine, you know. Nobody needs extra sodium from the veggie broth, right? What do you think? Are you loving this? Or are you loving this? Oh my God, I love New York. I could not live anywhere else. If I can drive 5 minutes, I can eat Latina food, I can eat Israeli food, I can eat any kind of Asian food, Taiwanese, Chinese, Korean, you name it. Oh my God, that is the beauty of New York. New York, New York. So this is done. All I'm gonna do is add some sesame seeds to the top of this. And of course I've saved some scallion. Yeah, baby. What do you think of that? Is that cool or is that cool? Now you're gonna ask me to do a taste test, which I'm happy to do for you. Very happy. Who doesn't like my job, right? Get to make stuff, get to taste stuff. You gotta love this. All right. Oh yeah, it really looks delicious. So now for the taste test, because taste buds never lie. This is piping hot, so I'm just gonna pick this piping hot. What is it, a mushroom? Wow. That is really, hey Sandra, come and eat some gochujang vegetables that I just made, only because I was craving my favorite Korean restaurant food and I can't go there. So there it goes. Cheers to America. Cheers to everything reopening soon so we can all be healthy and safe and still enjoy the life that used to be so dear to us. Eating whatever kind of cuisine that we want on whatever day of the week, right? That's life in New York. So let's try this. Bruh, it's so good. It is spicy, so I have to warn you, if you use the hot gochujang, do not use 2 tablespoons. I think I used a little more than what I should have. But I'm hoping that the shirataki mushrooms are going to balance out the heat from the gochujang paste. But it's absolutely, it smells heavenly, it looks heavenly, and it tastes absolutely fantastic. So if you're craving your favorite restaurant takeout and you can't get to it, try to make it at home. It's really not that hard, right? Just a few basic ingredients. Oh yes, Nalini, I wish you could taste it too. But I promise you, once all this craziness is over, I'm going to throw a big party and everybody can come and taste my food. How about that? Right here in Queens, huh? That would be fun. Well, like always, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful day out. Go there, get some sun, walk with the fresh air on your face, and think of me. Because I'll be seeing you again tomorrow, that is, not today. Thanks for joining me. Be blissful, be flavorful, be safe, and show your love to your near and dear ones and let them know how special they are. I will see you again tomorrow. If you want to check out any of my products, you can go to www.queenscurrykitchen.com, order online all the spices, the vegan Indian cookbook, and online classes. Whatever you want is all there, baby. So I will see you in the next one. Until then, be safe, goodbye, and God bless you.